Miami, 1980s. The Magic City was booming, neon lights, fast cars, and endless nights on South Beach. But beneath the glitz, a new kind of legend was rising. One who would rule the streets with style, speed, and a reputation that echoed from Liberty City to Biscayne Bay. This is the story of Richard Convertible Burt Simmons, the kingpin who turned Miami's underworld into his own personal racetrack. Burt Simmons didn't start out with much. Raised in Liberty City, he was a hustler from the jump, washing cars, running errands, and learning the art of the deal on Miami's hottest corners. But even as a kid, Burt stood out. He had a taste for flash, a way with words, and a knack for reading people. The city was changing, and Burt was ready to change with it. By his teens, Burt was running numbers, flipping goods, and making a name for himself. He saved every dollar, dreaming of something bigger. His first big purchase? A cherry red convertible. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. From that day, everyone knew him as Convertible Burt. The 1980s brought a tidal wave of cocaine to Miami. The city became the nation's drug capital. Money flowed, violence spiked, and new empires rose overnight. Burt saw opportunity. He built connections from Liberty City to Little Havana, moving product and outsmarting rivals. But he did it his way, never hiding, always in the spotlight, always in a convertible. Convertible Burt wasn't just a kingpin, he was a showman. He threw block parties, helped families, and became a local hero. His fleet of convertibles, each flashier than the last, became his signature. He'd roll through the city with music blasting, gold chains shining, and a smile that said he owned Miami. Behind the flash, Burt ran a tight operation. He built a network of loyal lieutenants, paid off the right people, and kept his business moving. But the game was dangerous. Enemies watched every move, and the feds were always one step behind. As Burt's empire grew, so did the threats. Rival crews wanted his territory. Betrayals came from inside and out. Violence erupted on Miami's streets, drive-bys, ambushes, and bloody turf wars. Burt survived it all, always escaping in one of his trademark convertibles. Law enforcement couldn't ignore Burt's rise. The DEA, Miami PD, and federal agents launched a coordinated assault. Raids, wiretaps, and sting operations. But Burt was slippery. He changed cars, changed routes, and kept his crew loyal with cash and charisma. No kingpin rules forever. In the late 1980s, after years of cat and mouse, the law finally caught up. Burt was arrested in a dramatic raid, caught behind the wheel of a brand new convertible. The trial was a media circus. Burt faced a mountain of charges, but his legend only grew. In the end, he was sentenced to decades behind bars. Today, Richard Convertible Burt Simmons is both a cautionary tale and a folk hero. His story lives on in Miami's streets, in the music, and in the memories of those who saw him cruise by. He was a kingpin who did things his own way, flashy, fearless, and unforgettable. This was the story of Convertible Burt, Miami's legendary kingpin. For more true crime stories from the streets that shaped America, subscribe to Crimetown TV and let us know who you want to see next.